today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, May 23, 2025. You may get the opportunity to bring something out into the open in a pleasant way today. With Venus heading into a harmonious aspect with Mars, you can feel invigorated as warm energy boosts your relationships. Your confidence improves your sense of timing. Fortunately, it comes naturally to smooth over differences, and activities related to work, career, public relations, or health can do particularly well. This can be a uniquely creative time for your work and practical goals. Or it can be a time of a pleasant boost to your personal or professional appeal. Today's mood is warm but can also feature gentle competition, the motivating kind. You could discover that your stamina levels stabilize, and you might find it easier to get jobs done without wasting extra energy. This is a strong day for opportunities to improve or move forward on a work or health-related endeavor. Everyone will enjoy the auspicious energy of today. While today's cosmic weather could certainly bring some good news around wealth, assets, or investments, it'll also put you in the mood for love. As the mighty sun, our great luminary, sizzles within the high heavens of your solar house, he will link in a sextile to majestic Neptune. This would be a 5-star day to discuss plans for how you can build your life for yourself and your kindred in the long term. Speak from the heart and be open to your significant other's ideas. The next time you're invited to one of those boring, pointless meetings, just pass. Instead, spend that hour reorganizing your workspace. Clearing the clutter from around you will help clear your mind. You may have learned ways to ignore your need for balance. Putting your finger on these will be part of the challenge in creating a structure that gives you more of it. Have you considered what foods make you feel light yet satisfied, energized, and happy? We all have specific foods that work best in our system, but too few of us are conscientious enough to notice what they are. Today's planetary configuration encourages you to examine your personal habits. Today, chances are you'll feel encouraged to allow some of your imagination and creativity run wild. Yours is a practical, hardworking essence that thrives on accomplishment. Yet, without allowing yourself to just dream every now and then, you can become stifled more quickly than you realize. Find something throughout your day that will allow you to indulge in this kind of activity. Even if it means gazing out the office window for 5 minutes, you'll enhance your overall well-being. Chances are, you will be wearing many hats today, making the work and life balance reminders at the start of the week all the more important. It is right in the heart of the working week that a rare friendly aspect between Venus in your work sector and Mars in your career sector not only begins, but at a time when there are multiple other alignments that are powering things up professionally. Today's playful and creative lunar vibes should be no match for this, but with Saturn leaving a playful and creative part of your chart over the weekend, the hard taskmaster of the cosmos is demanding that you make this a priority. It is just as the moon has returned to usher in some pivotal days on the romantic front that the sun leaves your relationship sector. This is the point in each year when the solar will always shift off your relationships. But with the most important months of the year on the relationship front still stretching out in front of you, it is on the romantic front that things are more urgent, with some powerful forces behind today's romantically charged lunar vibes. Scorpio, your inner world is rich today, give it space. Your quote of the day: privacy is a form of self-respect. Your color of the day is deep plum, protective and wise. Lucky numbers: 2, 9, 16. Take time to reflect before reacting, especially in matters of the heart. A dream or old memory may return with purpose. Transformation is near but quiet. Guard your energy with love. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 23, 2025. Today's energy speaks of realignment, renewed clarity, and an invitation to step into your power in a way that feels deeply personal. Whether you've been quietly rebuilding yourself or just beginning to notice subtle shifts in your mindset or direction, the cards coming through are here to support that inner evolution. This isn't a day for loud transformations, it's about quiet, meaningful awakenings. The cards for today are Temperance, the Star, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Ace of Cups. Let's begin with Temperance, the gentle but powerful reminder that balance doesn't come from perfection, it comes from presence. This card suggests that today, you're being asked to notice where you've been pulled too far in one direction. Maybe you've been overextending yourself emotionally, giving too much of your time to everyone else, or swinging between extremes, motivation and burnout, excitement and overwhelm. Temperance is here to guide you back to the center. It's that moment in your day when you finally take a deep breath and remember that peace doesn't come from doing more, it comes from honoring where you are right now. If you've been striving to find rhythm again, this is a clear sign that you're on the right track. Next is the Star, one of the most healing and hopeful cards in the tarot. It often shows up when we've been through something challenging, and we're finally starting to feel the light returning. You might notice today a softening around a wound that once felt sharp, or a growing belief that yes, good things can still happen for you. The Star doesn't demand that we rush, she asks that we hope again. Even if the world feels uncertain, there is still beauty ahead. You could receive a sign today, maybe a conversation that feels serendipitous or a simple moment of peace that reminds you you're not alone in what you're going through. The Knight of Pentacles enters next, grounding us in patience and dedication. This is someone who doesn't cut corners. If you've been working towards something, whether it's emotional healing, a creative goal, or a lifestyle change, this card tells you to keep going. Your consistency is paying off, even if the results are still beneath the surface. I know it's easy to compare your journey to someone else's highlight reel, but the Knight of Pentacles reminds us that real growth takes root slowly. Celebrate the progress that no one else sees. Today, show up for yourself in one small way, something that your future self will thank you for. Then we have the Seven of Wands, a card of inner strength and personal boundaries. This is a reminder that you're allowed to stand tall in your truth, even if it feels like others don't fully understand it yet. Have you recently felt the need to defend your decisions, your lifestyle, or even your healing journey? You're not alone in that. Many of us know the experience of choosing growth in a world that sometimes prefers comfort and familiarity. The Seven of Wands says, don't shrink. You didn't come this far to retreat now. Keep choosing what's right for you, even if it's uncomfortable at first. Trust that your persistence will lead to alignment. Finally, we welcome the Ace of Cups, a beautiful sign of emotional renewal and open-hearted beginnings. This card can mean love in its many forms: romantic, spiritual, creative, or self-love. If your heart has been feeling heavy or numb, this is your permission to open it again, even just a little. You might have a meaningful conversation today or feel a surge of inspiration that reconnects you to what matters most. The Ace of Cups asks, where can you let more softness in? Even 5 minutes of stillness, a message to someone you care about, or simply holding space for your feelings without judgment, that's where the magic happens. When these 5 cards come together, they speak to a quiet but powerful realignment. You're rebalancing, healing, showing up with patience, standing firm in your truth, and reopening your heart. That's not small. That's the kind of shift that changes everything from the inside out. Don't underestimate how far you've come just because the changes aren't always loud or obvious. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which card spoke to you most today? Are you feeling the call to slow down, to hope again, to stand your ground, or to open your heart in a new way? Share it in the comments. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. Wherever you are on your journey, remember this: you're not behind. You're in bloom, even if the petals are still unfolding. Keep going. Keep trusting. The universe sees you, and it's gently guiding you home to yourself,